These are heartwarming moments when kids found their forever homes. In 2020, Officer Brian Zach met Kyla after a call came in that the 2-year-old girl may have been abused.
She's got left, right, center, and a pretty good black eye.
One of her eyes was swollen. She had dried blood in both her ears. She had different coloring of bruises all about her face, but she was still happy-go-lucky little 2-year-old.
While they waited at the police station for child services to show up, Officer Zach and Kyla watched the Disney movie Wreck-It Ralph.
And you're adorable.
I'm adorable!
And a remarkable bond developed.
I distinctly remember her grabbing my hand and putting it in her lap and just holding my hand and just petting my hand like I was the one that was needing to be consoled. It melted my heart right away.
When his shift was over, Officer Zach went home. He says he couldn't stop thinking about Kyla.
As soon as I woke up, I called the DCS worker and asked how Kyla was doing. The DCS worker asked the question that changed our life, and it was, would you consider being placement for her? I met her Saturday night, and Wednesday night, she was dropped off at our house. Where are you going?
Going to work.
You're going to go to work?
2 years later, Kyla was formally adopted.
The court signs the order of adoption. Congratulations.
This weight was lifted because I knew that I didn't have to worry about who was going to be taking care of her, who was going to be loving her.
I love him.
She means everything, absolutely everything to me.
Welcome to the courthouse on this amazing day.
In 2019, Michael Clark Jr.'s court adoption hearing in Grand Rapids, Michigan had special guest, his entire kindergarten class.
We asked him, and he was just like, the class is kind of my family, and he wanted them to be there.
1, 2, 3.
They watched as the 5-year-old boy was adopted by his foster parents.
I love my mommy.
Nike Garza was in foster care for 1,553 days before getting adopted in 2020 by David and Christy Schwartz.
Is everybody here and ready? Is there anybody else we're missing?
Over 300 well-wishers packed a Dallas courtroom to witness the best day of Nike's life.
You understand that after the court grants this, if she so chooses to do so, Nike will be your son forever, just like Kylie and Lily.
Yes, I do.
With the stroke of a pen, Nike's 4-year wait for a forever family was over.
Yay!
It feels like I'm loved and I'm a part of the family.
In 2016, when Danielle Ross got adopted, the happiest place on earth made its way into the courtroom.
She is amazing. She's a very bright, intelligent, sweet, loving little girl.
Since Danielle loved Disney, her caseworker brought Snow White, Belle, Rapunzel, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty in to witness the special day. Even the judge was in on it.
And we'll see if you recognize who I am. I'm going to put on this red bow.
In 2016, Landon got the gift of a lifetime.
Picture frame.
Read it.
Can you read it?
Yeah.
Out loud?
The 11-year-old had no words, only tears, as he realized what the picture frame present meant. The boy would be adopted by his mother's husband, and he would officially and legally have a stepfather. Danielle Rice came into Landon's life when he was just 5 months old. Their family of 3 grew to 5. But on this day, they officially became father and son.
Oh, really, honey? Is that right?
In 2019, Joseph and Shanna Waite adopted 4-month-old Ani after adopting her brother Milo 6 years before.
Oh, I love just we call ourselves the Oreo family. Milo and Ani look so much alike. They have so many similarities, and it's so fun to have that. And Nash looks so much like me and has a lot of my personality.
Ani and Milo have the same birth mother.
We decided that we wanted to adopt. I tried to get pregnant. I'm a former dancer, and I had a lot of body image issues that made pregnancy like impossible for me at that time.
They went to a local agency and found Milo, who was born in 2013.
It really made our transition into parenthood really simple and really nice. We were glad he was our first.
Milo inspired her to give birth to Nash.
I was shocked. This is Nash. Can you say hi? Without Milo, I don't think I could have had the courage ever to get pregnant with Nash. But because I had had Milo and I had seen what he did for me and the way that he had impacted our lives and how much I loved being a mom.
The Waits thought their family was complete with 4.
You're cute. Hi.
Then the adoption agency contacted them and said the same mother who had gave birth to Milo would be having a daughter.
She was really young when Milo was born. She was 18, and then she was 23 when she had Ani. And she's just not in a place in her life where she can parent. But then, after I got over that, I was like, okay, well, we should at least like pray about it and decide if she's supposed to come home. Because if she's supposed to come home with us, then all the rest of the stuff really doesn't matter. And it will work itself out.
I heard Ani. She's snoring.
So he was determined from the beginning that we were going to take her home. There was no doubt in his mind that where she would be.
Do they taste so good?
Woo! It's fun. I think I kind of have the best of both worlds because all my kids came to me in a way that they needed to come to me for me to learn the lessons I needed to learn in my life.
For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Andrea Swindall.